Hi y'all, it's been a really long time since I've updated you guys. On this trip, we have actually done a full passage, stopped in St. Helena for 4 days, and we're back almost finishing up our second long passage. We're on about day 7 or 8, probably 8 now, of passage, which seems to start to fly by now. I'm supposed to hit land here about Tuesday. It's Sunday morning. I just got off of watch here at about midnight, so I got some snow, 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. And I got some sleep, and now I'm getting ready to go do some homework. So I guess I'll go a little bit over what has happened on passage, what has happened in St. Helena, sort of what goes on here on a daily basis. Passage life is pretty boring compared to being somewhere. We have a set schedule, so we go to class right after lunch. Lunch is always at noon. So we go to lunch, then we go to class. We have watch schedules. Lunches are from 8 to 12 in the morning. Then you have 12 to 2, 2 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 12 again. Then you have 12 to 4 and 4 to 8 in the morning. So you just, every group switches off on which watch they have each day. There's 3 watch groups, and so that's fun. Sorry, it's really bright outside. I'm squinting. I don't have my sunglasses. The boat's really rocking. Got some good swells today. So kind of do that every day. Dinner is always at 6, and chef as normal. You have jobs as normal. So that's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of stress. I'll show you guys outside. So it's been a lot of stress trying to get that going. Getting taught to be on a different schedule is really tough. So it's not an easy way to live. But let's see, what have we been up to? Besides that being really tough to try to get everything done, we have had 1 test, 2 quizzes, 3 papers, and some menus. We had to turn in menus for what we will be cooking for the next, 60-ish days. So it's been absolute blast. I'm bored. Everybody is getting much closer to each other. We spend so much time with each other. It's kind of crazy that we haven't had any fights really aboard. We all get along great. So that's really nice. We arrived in St. Helena 10 days after we left for it. The island is absolutely gorgeous. I'm sad because they are building the airport there, and it'll change as soon as the airport is built. But it's adorable. It's the classic, island in the middle of the Atlantic that nobody's touched for years. Everything's older and quaint. Everybody knows everybody. So that was a lot of fun. Our first day we did a hike. The hike was absolutely horrible, though, to me at least. Everybody loved it, but it was just really hot and deserty and loose gravel. It felt like it was uphill both ways, but I made it through it, had a lot of fun with people who were on it with me, so that was really nice. And then the second day we did a tour of St. Helena. It was beautiful, getting to know everything. If you guys don't know anything about St. Helena, that is where Napoleon was exiled. And so we went and saw all these Napoleon places. It was very interesting. Day 3, our last day there, was a free day. basically went and soaked up a little bit of the internet because if you had to pay for it, it was really difficult to get. Talked to my mom for a few minutes, and then I left, got back on the boat to do passage prep, where we have to prep the boat to be absolutely perfect for passage. This time we left Snake, that dinghy, inflated, and this is Nopadome, our other dinghy, and she's always inflated. So that was a challenge to try to get both of them on and latched in so they don't go flying in the middle of our passage. We definitely had a lot of fun though, getting to know St. Helena. Let's see, what else did we do? St. Helena, we didn't do very much there. We swam with some whale sharks. They surrounded our boat, so we just took the opportunity to jump on in. And I feel like that's one really nice part about seamester is that if an opportunity pops up, you know, we get to take it. The first time we saw a whale shark was in the middle of oceanography, and they stopped class and we got to go up on deck and look at it. Then we went back down and started a different class, and about 30 whale sharks showed up, and they canceled the class for us to go up on deck and watch them. And then the next day at breakfast, a couple whale sharks showed up. So we all took the opportunity to just jump in since we were at anchor. Let's go showers. Showers are on deck. Excuse me. Showers are on deck here on the boat. We basically hang up a hose that pumps salt water in, and we hang it up like a shower head would be, and we all shower. When we are at anchor, we get to do swim calls, which are my favorite because you get to just jump off the side of the boat, and it's so much easier to shower that way, besides having to try to use this shower hose thing. So we're all excited to get back to swim calls. We left St. Helena a little over a week ago now, and we are well on our way to Fernando de Noronha, which is stop number 2 for us. It's exciting to finally get to another destination. This is Brazil. This is one of the places I was super excited about going because I've been dying to go to Brazil, so that's exciting. Passage actually is so much easier this time around. We switched up watch teams, so I went from watch team 2, which is the sailor team, to watch team 1, which is the hunting team. They have different names because each time we have a drill, they do something different in an emergency. So they have the hunters, which are basically the firefighters. When there's a fire, they release the dinghy and go rescue the person if the person falls overboard. We are the ones that throw over some life rafts when there's an abandoned ship. So that is one of those situations where they're the hunters. Then we have the sailors. They only deal with sails in emergencies and then assist others when needed. And then we have the gatherers, which gather all of the necessary supplies that we would need if we had to abandon ship, had a fire, or a man overboard, such as medical supplies and radios. So that's always good to know. So we have a drill once a week, random drill, don't know when it's going to happen. They've taught us everything we need to know about it, so that's always sorry, you probably can't see me because of the lighting. The sun's starting to get really high in the sky. This passage is so much easier. We've only had one drill, and watch team 1 has been a blast to be on, and watch team 2 is a blast to be on too. But getting to know new people is always fun. At 4 a.m. there's not much to do besides talk. When you're sitting on the bow watching for boats, or you're sitting in the cockpit rocking yourself to sleep. It's nice to really get to talk to people. So that's why I really haven't updated much, is that we've just been on passage for so much of this time that I didn't know exactly what to do. I'm hoping this trip probably won't happen when I get back. I'm hoping to get some video footage of us, of me doing daily activities, my vlog for the next year. I will try to get some video of stuff going on the boat, so that you guys get a little bit of a better idea of what we do. But that video won't be posted until long after I get home. I don't have editing software here on the boat to be able to edit videos, so I do a bunch of one takes, as you guys can see. So this is a one take, just talking. So we will show you some footage, hopefully, of the boat. I will definitely make another video too of pictures of stuff that's happened on the boat. So it'll be very exciting when I get home. But we are on day 32 on the boat now, so it's been, the first third is gone, and looking forward to seeing what the next two have to bring for me. I will hopefully try to update you guys when I get to Fernando, since I'll have a lot of free time there. So I will see you guys soon.